guys are gonna get whoever's email the committee has, whoever the captain was, will get the feedback forms in first thing in the morning. So you fill it out and then you get all your score sheets, all your notes, as well as like a master tally. So all the team orders will be shuffled, the names will be blacked out, but you'll see the judge and all the scores so that you'll kind of know where you were. You'll know your score and you can figure it out, if you know what I'm saying.
And we'll be able to know like the other team's score, so we can overall what we were.
Yeah, but you just want to see the team name, I guess.
Yeah, I don't need to
so
see
you'll see like 88, 85, 86.
Point,
yeah. You'll get that.
All right, first, you guys want to start off with any questions? You want us to
no, we just want to we want to hear negatives.
Okay.
All right. Well, for me, I had you guys over Cal. The Cash Me Outside gimmick. The whole beginning, like I was engaged. Like you guys kept me there. You guys broke into Cal's thing. Like you guys kept me engaged on like the whole fact that like the matchup. Like I for me personally, I love that. You guys started off with a lot of energy. When you guys picked up stops, like it was kind of off. When you guys dropped the stops to do those back kind, like I love that. When I heard the fireman come in, like all those little things, I really enjoyed watching. I think when you guys did the cow is banned, like I put LOL, like that was pretty good. When you guys did the little productive Arnu, like enjoyed that. The pink bog, like his bog was
not bog ripped, so that's why his color was off too. We had a different bog.
I said that like I think I caught the girl in the black fit. She kind of missed a few steps in Chummer, like she looked kind of off. But other than that, you guys' Chummer was really cool. Like it was in sync for me. Jugani, like I forgot who it was on the right side. There's people getting low, and I saw like the pink guy was kind of just chilling. You know, like those type of things. You kind of see like the lack of like uniform. So I kind of caught that there. The Siri ending, like I think you guys' gimmicks hit really well. Like you guys kept me like either laughing or like enjoying it, you know. So I personally love that. I think the Cal taking notes. It was good, but kind of distracting. Like I like that you guys had the Hey Cal like take like classes in session because like Cal. Yeah. Smart people.
But he's saying like the people coming out made it more distracting.
Yeah, kind of. Like I think if you guys would have just kept it at that and just left them out, like it would have hit a little bit harder for me because it would have just been like, oh, you guys pay attention, like take notes, you know. But like, it kind of for me, it kind of. But
that makes sense.
Other than that, like, I mean, I thought you guys did really good for this competition. Like, call outs, all that stuff. It was all there. I mean, maybe going back. If like the call out was a little bit more, maybe things would have played out different. I saw certain parts where like people were kind of saving energy for like their favorite segments, you know. So one thing to work on is like that side of the preparation, like just keep everyone like in the shape of like performing, like ready to go.
Is there any like particular colors like you? Because I just first of all I know.
Yeah, I saw the green girl was kind of lacking the energy. And I think that was
towards the end. I have yellow guy a lot of times, and I saw it in his legs the most.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's all I have for.
What was the score, if you don't mind asking, from you?
From me?
Yeah.
So I gave you guys an 84, Cal 80, Bulldog 81.
Okay.
Want me to go?
Sure.
Okay, so best dancing of the night for sure. So. The call-outs, fantastic. The dancing, fantastic. The weakest area that I had you for was formations. So not only formations, but there was like multiple times where I felt like there was almost going to be a crash, or like the like symmetry was like, it was clumpy. It was a little off. They were about to crash. So formations for sure was the weakest. I had to take half point off for the pink Thurla, and that's mainly only because it was distracting. Let's see, formations. So like I said, dancing was the strongest. unfortunately, on this rubric and the way I interpreted it, and I said this in the pre-comp meeting too, by nature, I want to go for dancing, but I really felt like this rubric was geared more towards creativity, entertainment, formations. I gave you a 5 out of 5 on form where I could. I think if you take this set and this performance to another comp, could be a totally different outcome. I also think that unfortunately the way that the rules were, because Cal beat you on the matchup by a little bit, you were knocked out from the overall.
But I mean, the whole team wasn't going against a match. A routine was built for that, so I don't get what you mean if we were to take it for a different comp.
No.
I wouldn't be able to take it to a different comp.
What I'm saying is that in
I think she means in
creativity,
this particular competition, that's what made the difference between the winners.
between
of
you
this.
and Cal,
Yeah.
for me, that's what I'm
was the
saying.
difference?
They worked.
So, for example, they had not only formations, but they had a lot of effects going on. So, some people are down, some people up, different things are going on.
But they only called us out once. The whole point
Right, I
was
gave you a
calling
5 out of
But
5
that's
on
only
call
5
out.
points on this rubric.
That's
So
what
we
I'm
can
trying to
only
say.
allocate points there for that.
Okay.
That's what Ricky was saying, that if
Yeah,
there's
I
more
mean-
points for call outs, it could have changed.
Yeah, I gave Cal a 1.
Yeah, I think I
God.
gave him a 2.
Okay.
Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I actually loved your guys' routine from start to finish. I just think that when your routine's really good, when you do things that aren't good, it takes away from everything. So from start to finish, you're dancing strong. Your formations, I liked your formations. I think from start to finish, everything's good, but there was a drummer segment that did so well of showing each dancer off. You guys literally rotate around and show each dancer. And then there's a segment right after, it's Fomunia, and I think your Fomunia segment was very weak out of anything else in your set. And I think that that slowed down the whole pace for me while I was watching. And like I said, when something's so amazing and then this thing comes in the middle, it takes away from stuff. So that, and then the same thing with the ending, you guys had such strong dancing at the end. Everybody had so much energy. And then there's these people on the side that we're having to stare at because we're waiting for them to do something, but also watching you guys at the same time. So those little things take away from your performance. So I don't think there's stuff you guys could have added to make it better. I wish there was things you guys could take out to make it better. The whole ending idea, I don't even, honestly, I don't even think you guys needed it. The Siri thing was funny, but I wish you paused just a little bit before you did it.
Yeah.
Because it was so hard to grasp that
You
idea.
wanted to.
It was literally boom, you guys ended and then you said it. And then I don't think we could I got it still.
Yeah.
But just for it to grasp onto the idea, I wish it was just paused a little bit
Yeah.
in between.
The
The video in the beginning, that was hilarious. Me and Ricky, we were sitting next to each other, we were dying laughing. The only thing I wish, I think you guys could have still done a little bit more with that. Because you guys showed up to Berkeley, which was funny. I just wish you guys did something there,
it was planned.
Yeah.
Right, but
Yeah.
I mean, we all live far away. So
Yeah,
the
it's
problem
probably
was
so
getting
hard to-
together and
yeah.
actually getting fits, getting pagga on. We're supposed to do our mid scene there.
Yeah.
So the video was supposed to be shorter and actually to the
See,
point.
that's something I would have
Yeah.
even give you guys stronger points if that happened.
Because we wanted to do the mid scene on their campus,
Yeah.
and we're supposed to put a flag down on their campus saying we came, we saw.
It's
we
your
conquered.
territory. That's
Yeah.
sick. That's a sick
but we
idea.
couldn't.
Yeah.
We couldn't because we didn't have enough time to get everybody together.
Yeah.
But
It was still a good idea. I just
Yeah.
think that little thing could have made it that over the edge type of great idea.
Okay.
Also, your is
score. Sorry.
YOU'.
I know that was that's
Which is actually funny because
Blame
you guys are
JK.
making fun of Cal for studying, and then I'm like,
Okay. Yeah, but you can blame JK for that. That's not a
Oh, of course.
score
Score for me was 85.
out of Miss Kel's
86, I think.
86.
But you'll have to check the master. I just know yours for sure.
You guys have a 0.5 difference for me.
And you
So,
guys had
83 and
84,
83.
82.
You
guys were up 4.
So overall, we were second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what I was trying to explain, that unfortunately, we couldn't even deliberate because from the beginning the rule was
Yeah, if
the
you-
matchup is straight score. We didn't talk about the matchups at all. She punched them in. She said the 4 matchup winners, and then from there we talked about it.
And what I think Miriam was also trying to touch base on this, that because your dancing was so well, and for this competition you had to add in these little things to make it, for this rubric you had to add those little gimmicks and stuff like that in. And but if you didn't have to do that, your dancing from start to finish was amazing. And that's what I think she means by if it was any other competition where you didn't have to do those things, you guys had a great set for that.
Also, if
Start wrapping it up.
yeah, no, we're good.
And then again, if
Can you
Oh,
finish
no.
that?
I was gonna say,
Finish your sentence.
if there was more weight on form, there wasn't even a section for form, I could have given you full. I gave you where I could. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay. So main thing that hurt us, formations.
On my score
On her
sheet, yeah,
side.
formations. Yep.
What was the worst thing that I heard from
It was the things that you guys had to
The-
do,
the
like the little,
segments, okay.
yeah.
And then you had us.
I mean,
okay.
whatever I told you with the lack of energy at certain points.
But for me, I would.
had you
My
guys-
personal suggestion is I would try to do more with that because,
Yeah.
especially because it's right after like a nice, cool like drummer segment. Like you want to like more like pump into that segment now because it's nice and slow now. You want to bring the crowd back in.
With that, yeah.
Awesome job.
Thank you.
Great job, you guys. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Great job.
Thank you.
You guys.